lately I've been feeling like I live the same day every single day, and so today I'm just taking a full day solo to just explore St. Petersburg, Florida with you guys and just get out of my comfort zone. One of the biggest things that sets like St. Pete apart is definitely the artsy culture. As you can see, there's literally so many murals here, and I absolutely love that. I feel like it just makes the city so unique, having all of this like artsy influx, and I feel like the central district area is like especially pretty artsy. In my opinion, a city worth visiting is a very walkable city where you can actually do a lot of free stuff, and that's honestly one of my favorite things about St. Pete is there's so many little districts that you can walk around, whether you want to go window shopping or literally just go check out a coffee shop or a bookshop. There's literally so many local places you can go to. Walking around is like one of the best things. You can just see so many things and, you know, just throw on a podcast or listen to an audiobook and cruise around. And so I literally have walked like miles around St. Pete, and it's by far one of like my favorite, most like walkable cities. I feel like also another really good one is of course San Diego. I feel like La Jolla is like very advanced. I mean, it's such a beautiful place with like seals and stuff, but you know, St. Pete has a run for its money. You know, it is obviously way more smaller, but there is still so many fun places you can walk around. There's like little districts, like Central District is more like urbanized and more like industrial kind of, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but like of stores and like coffee shops. So naturally, the first thing we are doing is getting a great cup of coffee, and one of the most popular coffee shops in St. Pete is definitely Bandit Coffee. So I'm going to be trying one of the lattes there. The thing is, in order for a coffee shop to be like exquisite, in my professional opinion, it must, one, house make their syrups. If I see Tarani bottles or Monin bottles, I am just out. Second, the vibes must be exquisite. It must be cozy, no gross overhead lighting. And third, of course, the coffee must be flavorful, smooth, and balanced. I'm still getting used to filming in public, and I was just so shy. Like, that guy was literally like, what is she talking to? And I tried to tell myself that I'm just on FaceTime with someone, but no one FaceTimes with their back camera. So, you know, just gotta be brave. Alright, so I got the iced bouquet latte with oat milk. I really don't like overly sweet drinks, so I like that this is like a subtle sweetness. I really love floral flavors. You can definitely taste like the lavender. It is pretty good, not too sweet, but I would say very balanced. And the atmosphere is super nice with all the outdoor seating and the indoor seating. The only downside is there is no Wi-Fi, so that is just the one little thing. I gotta use my crappy hotspot. But aside from that, I'd say it's probably a 9 out of 10. Just the 9 out of 10 being the no Wi-Fi part. Also, I forgot to add the syrups are all house-made, which is really nice. They also have a vanilla bean and a mocha, which are pretty good. I have tried both of them, but the bouquet latte is definitely by far my favorite, and it's a seasonal one for spring. I just finished sitting out and just hanging out at Bandit Coffee. It was a pretty good experience. I honestly love their outdoor seating. I was able to sit with an umbrella, so I was literally just in the shade, and it felt great to just like get some outdoor time and also get some work done. Now I'm gonna head back home, probably fuel up, and then we'll head back out later. It is now 4:09 and we are going to get a little gym session in. I'll show you guys the YMCA that I go to here. There's a couple locations. So they have the gym in Heather Gills, which is the one I'm at right now. It's closer to downtown, but the nicest one is definitely the Spear YMCA, although they recently renovated the gym in Heather Gills, so I'll go ahead and show you guys inside. But honestly, an ideal solo day by myself does include moving my body. I love getting some sort of movement in. Honestly, not really looking forward to today's workout. It's a pull day. You know, sometimes I just walk out of arm days feeling like I'm gonna look like The Rock, which is, you know, probably far from true, but you know, everyone just loves booty day, you know? Like, why can't it be booty day every day? But anyways, today is pole. But yeah, I'll show you guys around. They just renovated it, so it's pretty nice. I am looking very sweaty and rough, but you know, we finished the workout. We ended up doing a 30-minute pole workout and then just like 30 minutes on incline walk, watching Kara and Nate's new video where they go and stay in a hotel on the side of a mountain in Patagonia, which is absolutely crazy. The YMCA is really good. I love the gym in Heather Gill's location. It makes for a wonderful solo day activity. Honestly, sometimes movement is just what you needed. I honestly feel so much more energized. I was so tired beforehand. I got like no sleep last night. There's also a pool and a water slide and a sauna and plenty of workout rooms and workouts included in the membership, which is cool. I have yet to do one, but hopefully I work up the confidence to do one soon. But holy cow, I'm literally sweating. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue on with the solo day festivities. Just threw together the most vanilla meal ever, but you know, it hits all of the protein sources, all of the vegetable and carbs. So this is my girl dinner for tonight. We got some Trader Joe's chicken sausage patties, which are really good, by the way. Some Trader Joe's mozzarella ball snackers, also phenomenal. Like, they literally have like a sweet kind of taste to them. It's odd, but really good. Some roasted Japanese sweet potatoes, which are my favorite kind of sweet potato in my opinion. And then just like a cup of steamed veggies, you know? We're hitting all the food groups and it took me like 2 seconds to put together. It's always the most like randomly thrown together meals that actually turn out the best. So we got a good spread here. Like I said, not the most aesthetic, but you know, thought I'd give you guys another angle. My plans changed a little bit. I was supposed to go to Vinoy Park downtown, but I am just blessed enough to live pretty close to a really nice park where there's just a little bench in front of the water and some grass for the dogs to hang out and sit by. But yeah, I just brought myself a nice little bloom pop. I'm trying the peach pineapple for the first time, and it is literally an 11 out of 10. Kind of tastes like my childhood, like almost like a Capri Sun or something. It is really good, but you know, this was just needed. It was a hard-earned day of, you know, working out and get stuff done, so sometimes you just need to crack a cold one. But yeah, so I'm going to just hang out here for a little bit with the boys, and I just got this book, Heartwood by Amity Gage. I'm gonna hang out here, read for a little bit, and sip my bloom pop. But honestly, this was my ideal solo day, just hang out in St. Pete and taking you guys around. We started with a nice walk in the central district of St. Pete, which I feel like is a really underrated area. And then we got coffee at Bandit, which the bouquet latte iced with oat milk. Half sweet is literally a perfect order for me. And then we went to the YMCA to get a good workout in. The gym in Heather Gill's YMCA, definitely one of the best gyms in the St. Pete area, in my opinion, because you can literally use it worldwide too. So it's always nice to get a YMCA membership. And then, yeah, just had a good girl dinner. And now we're ending the night at just the park, watching the sunset and just hanging out by the water. Honestly, this was a very amazing and fulfilling day, and I hope this inspires you to just get out of your routine a little bit and to just make every day new and exciting. But thanks so much for watching, guys, and as always, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe.